Safari Small Schools is offering a free homeschool workshop for parents this summer on June 4th at 2 p.m. Central. To learn more, text Safari to 33777.
Wow. Well, let's talk about some student success stories. So, tell me about, some of your students who you've seen. And I know we talked about this a little bit last time. You had one little guy you were talking about specifically who had gone back to a traditional school setting and was doing so much better. But just talk about some of the students that you've seen come in and kind of like where they were when they came in, and then, how they progressed, and then kind of how they're doing now.
Okay, so the wonderful thing that I am very proud to share is that all of my kids have been success stories, and I love that. And it's because their needs are being met. That's it. It's
Mhm.
not like I'm some great wizard or something like that. It's because their needs are being met. It really it'd be so easy for me to sit here and think I'm the greatest teacher on the planet. It's not that. It's that their needs are being met, and then they're being successful, and I like that. And so I gotta yeah, I gotta put it out there like that. So one of the most recent, hugest, biggest, awesome successes is the little fellow that I have now. And if you want to see him in action, you can go to the Safari Small Schools Facebook page, and there's videos, or on my Instagram page or on my Twitter page, Safari Small Schools, and you'll see the videos of this 4-year-old with significant ADHD. The behaviors have gotten much, much better, but they were there, and some of them still persist. But you'll see this guy, 4 years old, who went from no letter recognition or minimal letter recognition, um, no real ability to write or to identify numbers. This kid is reading, writing, spelling like a rock star. This kid. I'm using the Orton Gillingham approach. I'm in training and working in my practicum right now, and I use that with this young man, and he has taken off like an absolute rocket. This kid. His social behavior has improved. You'll also see, well, recently he and I went to a sit down lunch at Denny's. A stranger came up to us and said, he is so well behaved, and looked at him and told him, "You're such a good boy." That is a huge win, big win. So not only do I work on the academic skills with these kids, but I also spend a lot of time working on social and functional skills. And the only way to really test social skills is to go social. And so we go places and we do things. And you'll be able to see on my Facebook page, go back far enough, where former kids, we've gone to the fire station and to the park and to other places. The, Absolutely amazing these kids were. They did great. And it's because they're being taught how to behave socially. I I didn't know what to think when that lady came and said that. I was thinking, so has behavior declined so much because he was just being polite in a restaurant the way kids are supposed to be? Has behavior declined so much that
Mm.
this is like outstanding now? If it is, that's very sad. But he was learning how to order off the menu, look at the server when you ask for something. May I have this, please? Because he couldn't read the name of the meal, but he knew that's what he wanted. I explained to him what it was. And may I have this to drink, please? And he learned how to not make a mess at the table, and how to sit while he's eating, and how to keep his voice down, because look at everyone else and listen. Everyone is speaking quietly. That's what we do in a restaurant. We had a fantastic day. That is a huge win for him. Huge win. So he was able to celebrate a complete stranger praising him for how well he behaved, his teacher praising him for how well he behaved. And then when he got to tell his family, they celebrated how well he behaved. He did great. He's reading. You'll be able to see some of the academic growth because their work is actually up side by side. You'll be able to see all of those are wins, just huge wins. And so, of the kids that I've had, maybe about 7 kids altogether, 4 of them have returned to, we call it big school, public school, and they're maintaining. They're doing well in their classes. Academically, all of them came in further ahead than their peers. All of them did
Mm,
because they move faster here because
right.
they can. We don't spend 45 minutes on any subject here. With the Orton Gillingham approach, even at this young age, within 45 minutes, we're done with the reading, writing, and spelling. It's all in one lesson. The kids do
Mm,
well with it. And when they see themselves getting the answers right, they love it. They love it. 4 years old, this little boy is a colleague of mine who works in Dallas told me, she says, I've got fourth graders who cannot do what he's doing. 4 years old, this little boy is.